Today I'm installing a grass stone pathway in the garden. This is going to serve as a plantable and water permeable access that can sometimes be used as a walking path, and we'll also use it to bring mowing and other types of equipment into the gardens. I've seen these in the landscape used for driveways and just simple walkways. So we're using a product called grass stone from Pavestone, and this is a concrete block. There's several different products that function in the same way. Most of them are either concrete or plastic, but they all work basically the same. They have openings where we're going to fill with soil and eventually install plants. And then the concrete, or if it's plastic, serves as the structural form so that we could move people and equipment over the surface. So we've installed one side so that we can see what the finished product's going to look like. And today we're going to install the other side. So we start by excavating, and I saved us a little time by already doing that. I want my final height of our stones to be about 1 inch over the surrounding soil surface. And the reason for that is I'm going to mulch after I plant, so I don't want the mulch to be too far over the pavers. So I've dug to a depth of 6 inches. We're going to add a 4-inch base of gravel, and then our stones are 3 inches tall. Okay, so the first thing I want to do after we've dug is install landscape fabric. And what this is going to do for us is keep the gravel in place. It's going to work in two ways. On the bottom, we're going to have our fabric, which will prevent the gravel that we put in from working its way into the soil. And I cut this piece long enough to reach the length of our opening, but it also is going to wrap up the sides and it'll fold over the top of the gravel. And the reason for that is we want the fabric on top of the gravel to prevent the soil that we put into our stones from moving its way into that gravel. Okay, after we have our fabric laid, the next thing we want to do is set our gravel. The ultimate depth of my gravel I want is a 4-inch compacted base, and we're going to use a compactor to compact it down nice and tight, but I can only compact about 2.5 inches of gravel at one time. So I'm going to start with half the gravel, and then we'll compact that and add some more. We've laid about half of our gravel. I'm going to compress that, and then we'll repeat the process to finish laying gravel. You can rent a compressor from a local equipment rental shop, and what this is going to do is press that gravel layer together and remove the air spaces so we have a nice solid layer. Now that we have our gravel layer laid and compressed, I'm going to fold in and over the landscape fabric. And again, this is going to simply keep the soil that we backfill into the holes of the grid pavers from moving into the gravel bed. And then I'm ready to lay the pavers, but to help me lay those in a straight line, I'm going to set up a center point. We'll put up a line to mark the center point of our pathway. Now that my center line is set, I can go ahead and lay my pavers. And these are fairly heavy, so you want to work slow, lift with your legs. And I found from laying the first one, got a little practice on how to line these up. I want my first stone to be fairly level with the surrounding soil, because this is where we're going to walk off. I don't want to create a tripping hazard by having it up. And I found if I line up the block with these 2 points here, I can get a pretty straight line. See how they're kind of awkwardly shaped. The next block is gonna snap right in. They fit right together. And what we do is line up these short sides of the blocks, and it creates a little planting hole at the center between the two. We're just going to continue on in this manner all the way down the line. With our last paver in place, our walkway is set.